with second zone. So we just want to take the bridge, and then we just want to pretty much white line it up the middle. Yeah, if nobody looted this, is free here. Yep, that's what you guys do. It seems kind of meeting up with you again, so you guys are just crossing paths. I mean, I would just say, hey, gotta be on a swivel a little bit more. So I'm sure you should. Yep, I was about to say, I'm sure that you could see them if you're looking. So if you're out in this open space, you gotta be looking left and right. You know what I'm saying? At this point in the game, you don't really, you're not trying to take tags. I mean, your man's is stacked. What the flip? Why don't you? Why aren't you carrying one of the chugs? He has 2 chugs. I mean, unless that's a glitch, you should give him the med miss, and then you should have the chug. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing that for like a healing purpose or something like that, you don't really gotta worry about that. It's like the end of the game. You ain't gotta worry about too much on fighting. But now you're crossing paths with another team. You guys are separated, bro. Look, they're creeping. You'll run smack into them. Yep, now you're getting sandwiched. I mean, goodness gracious, it's 4 teams here. And honestly, this could have been avoided a bit. I think your head just needs to be on a swivel a little bit more. Look left, look right, look left, look right. It shouldn't just always be looking straight ahead. It looks like nothing came out of it. I'm surprised nobody actually pushed. Get the demons here. We're in the 5th zone. And, I mean, it looks like you guys are going to be kind of chilling. Like, do you not see that team? You see the team. But why stop here? I probably would have just moved in a little bit more. But I mean, you guys are taking a smart route. You got this team gonna be on your back here. My ping zone. Don't have to shoot. You don't have to shoot. You do not have to shoot. You don't have to shoot. Because what does shooting do, right? Shooting is letting them know that we're going to shoot back at these guys, pretty much. Because they were in the pressure off themselves. And all that's going to do is stop you from rotating, right? Instead of, once you see them, why keep trying to cut them off? Let's start cutting in right here. We start cutting in here, let them have I was about to say the baseline. Let them have this whole side of the storm. Let them hug that. So you guys know that there was nobody really with you, right? It's you and them that were on this backside. If we just white line it right here, they're not even going to shoot you. They're just going to focus on rotating in because they don't want to fight nobody either. If you guys do the same, you're going to be perfectly safe right here. Which you guys start to do now. And they're still shooting you. Got a hold, everybody heal up. Not bad. But now you see the bigger issue. Now you're with this team here. I mean, they're making it imperfect. Good job looking. But see, because you're right below them, they're just going to spray down. They're going to spray across. And this team could just spray back at you as well. It closes. Where does it pull? What does it pull? Pull is back. It's not a bad thing. It's actually the best scenario for you guys. Right? So your only goal is two things. One, this is going to pull all the way over here. So you've got time, right? There's so many teams that are already here. So your goal when you're looking for that rotate is two things. Number one, we're looking at how many people are left. The zone, because you're going to have to, sometimes you're going to have surge, sometimes you're not. So we're going to see how many people are left. Do we have surge? So we're going to look at the zone. And based on this circle here, where do you guys think you need to get to? What would be the smartest play? Now, in my eyes, I'm thinking that this is going to expand this way and open up, right? So your focus should be on getting to this area right over here. This is going to be the safe zone. These guys that are already in, more than likely, they're not going to move, right? Now, if they were smart, some of them, they would try to, I guess, try to reposition themselves. Like these guys here, probably going to reposition. I'd probably move just to get away from the mess, right? These guys probably can't do much unless they move. They can't do much unless they move. They just got to be healing, I'm guessing. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. And you guys can't move until this team moves right here. So in the meantime, whoever's the IGL, your focus should be on this team on height. The other two, you guys should be focusing on these teams right here. Because you guys can hold them. Because what they're going to do is the same thing I'm telling you, is they're going to focus on that expansion on this side right here. So you can hold them, spray back, get tags, scuff their game a bit. Uh, Once the IGL sees that it's clear right here, we're gonna go up the mountain and around. And you guys might do that as well. I'm just, saying it, just watching it for the first time. Nobody's really looking. I mean, kind of looked a bit. But like, you're looking the wrong way. He's not looking at all. So whoever's the main IGL, your focus needs to be this team right up top. That is it. And of course, you want to look back a couple times because you need to know when to move. But the people that are, I don't like to just give out roles like that. Of course, there's a top voice. Like whoever is the main IGL is, what they say goes. And the other guy's got to be looking at. There we go. That's what I like to see. Spraying now. But both of you guys don't need it, or all three of you guys don't need to do that. Somebody needs to be looking up top. Yes, there we go. There we go. That's what you like to see. This is exactly what you need to do. They're gone. I would have seen them leave. We need to go now. We need to go. Perfect. Probably didn't need to dash. Might have been a mistake. Because you're not in a rush at this moment, right? You just want to follow behind them comfortably. Don't want to shoot. It's going to open up your side. So you just want to follow that line. Two guys behind you. Just need to kind of watch that backside. You watching the front. Two behind you are holding those up that are behind. Alright, so you just decided to get in right away. And you didn't have to do that. And you could have taken your time. This team right here. I'm kind of interested. And they won the game, bro. And they won the game. Well above Surge. I would like to see what their next move is. You guys stay there too? Yeah, that's what you need to be looking at, these guys. To see what they did? Look. They got away. Now they're putting pressure on you guys because you're the closest to them. But, I mean, they got the best spot in the game. Alright, so we got a max pool here. Do we have any more dashes? But we should have already pre-dashed. Instead we know where the zone is. And now we're going to dash, right? Yeah, so as soon as you guys boxed up, it should have been throwing the dash down. That way you already have them. Because now we're wasting time. Wasting time. Wasting time. Wasting time. Oh, what? 15 seconds now? 30 seconds now. Right, what are we doing? That we're waiting so long for everybody to go. And now that puts you guys pretty much, last. And then we just go smack into his hand. Teammates got held. Another thing is having an idea of where you're rotating, right? Once you guys dashed up, and if you are gonna rotate, like, I'm not saying that rotating late like that is the worst thing ever, but if you're gonna rotate late with the dashes, pick a spot. We have 3 dashes. We're gonna try to get to, X, regroup. What that's gonna do is everybody moves as a unit. You were so far ahead that the other 2 teammates were behind, getting focused. The dashes up. Make sure we look first. Always give yourself a position to look. There you go. Alright, you decide to go low. Why? Why? I made you look at it. You know there's going to be the congested side, especially down here, down the mountain. Everybody got to go up. That's just unfortunate. Got the solo play. They're probably gonna spray. Drop dashes. Drop dashes. Drop dashes. Drop dashes. Now we're dropping dashes. You know what I'm saying? So it looks like prioritizing your time, better time management would help you guys get out of Div 2. But some of the little stuff that you're doing right, you're looking, you're making sure you have the angle to look. Just prioritize that time a little bit better. Think about what everybody else is doing. Put yourself in other people's shoes. Um, that way you kind of get an idea of where people are. Because you could have been a better spot up top of the mountain rather than going down where everybody else was, and it got very congested. I would have that metal ready. Leave. Drop dashes. Drop dashes. Drop dashes. Just taking too long. You know what I'm saying? And now they're already here. Mass GG's. Yeah, make sure you're watching these games back. Because that's gonna be the way that you learn, right? Watching your games back, thinking about things you could do differently, and then you actually have to consciously implement those things. You do that through scrims, you know. Uh, Even like the in-game creative map, that's where you start to practice those things. So that way, when you get into these games, high pressure situations, you know exactly what to do.